and gentlemen, once again, let's welcome Arm to the stage. Arm, it is all yours.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. Thank you. All right, well, I got a few jokes for you and one song. Recently, I got my Nevada driver's license. I don't know if you've been to the DMV lately, but they have two new options available. The first is called the veto game. You guess how many vetoes the governor will make, and whoever's closest splits the proceeds 50-50 with the state. The second is the unwelcoming tax. Your $15 goes toward helping people afford walls and gates. The state is finally being transparent about wanting less people to move here. Some Nevadans have found a way to make walls work in their favor by implementing a close optional policy in their backyards. They prance about drenched in sweat while their neighbors try to unsee them. Texting while driving isn't going away. I heard that some new legislation was written to do something about it. Unfortunately, it was written on a cell phone while driving, and the senator is still in critical condition. Thanks. Do you ever feel, I just reached my whole goal. My goal was to get one laugh, so I'm good. I can probably just... Well, I got the song coming up. I really want to sing the song. Do you ever feel like not talking? I do. I say something and I get, excuse me, or what was that? People cannot hear. I feel like buying a 50-pack of hearing aids and passing them out. I admit that I may not speak clearly sometimes, but the people I know are either entirely distracted, rude, or deaf. Madakal mashakal, trite. Seriously. I wrote a book of poems called People Are Idiots. I'd like to share the first one with you. It's essentially a note of explanation about the title to anybody who reads the book. Idiot is an edgy word, a judgmental, critical word. Some people close to me would rather I choose another. I hope you can see that idiot also includes some whimsy. I suggest as you read, you play a game called Who's the Idiot? In each poem, ask that question. Is the idiot the subject of the poem? Could the idiot be the poet? Maybe the idiot is a bystander. For example, if the poem was called What the? In reference to tourists who arrive at an island destination and then ask the stated park employee at the visitor center, what's there to do here? Is the tourist the idiot for not planning ahead? Or is the employee for a lack of patience? Or maybe the poet for observing it? Could it be all of the above? Stay playful, my friends. I did a lot of research for the book. I was a public school teacher for 25 years. Thank you. You may think I'm talking about the kids, but it's really the parents and the principals. Too many principals that forgot what it's like to be a teacher. Too many parents who forgot what it's like to be human. I'm not here to sell the book, though it is available at rmcambodian.com. I'm already working on my next book called People Are Still Idiots. I'm not talking about any of you, of course. Present company is always excluded for personal safety reasons. Can we talk about jigsaw puzzles for a second? Those deceptively simple metaphors for relationships and life? Quick show of hands, how many of you used a picture on the puzzle box more than once to help you complete it? Thank you. Just going to take a quick picture of that in a second. All right. Well, I do jigsaw puzzles with my partner who looks at the picture once and then she's done with it. She considers it cheating when I look. I'll be showing her that photo for sure. She says stuff like, I have the puzzle pieces here, why do I need the picture? The thing is, she's amazing at doing it. I'm some sort of puzzle savant, I think. Also, apparently you're not supposed to dump out the pieces and just get started on the border. No, the main part of the table has to be left mostly clear for the puzzle. So several smaller boxes, like the lid, are employed to keep the area orderly. As we all know, the lid has the photo of the puzzle on it, so that's how she keeps me from looking. And why do jigsaw puzzles have an air of competition? I'm used to a casual pace. Speed puzzling sounds like grounds for therapy in my book. Though we all could use a little therapy, that's one phrase I've seen proved throughout my life. Therapy rarely backfires, except for when the therapist needs a therapist worse than you do. I also used to say, people are weird. And it proved true for decades, but these days it was ramped up to people are idiots to be more truthful. Anyway, therapy. First of all, sometimes your parents' quirks lead you down therapy road. A dad who barks first, asks questions later, a mother who hugs the laundry more than you. More often, our society kicks our butts into therapy. We start shouting at the barista about the lame amount of whipped cream in our latte, and then we see ourselves on the mirror behind the barista and turn around and call a therapist. Here's a short comic poem I wrote. Hope you like it. Sex ed in schools ain't what it used to be, though the topic always draws a smirk. Back in the day, there was some mystery. Now there's take-home tests and group homework. It's supposed to be in the style of Nipsey Russell. Nipsey wrote this one. Hurricanes are named after women because they work on the very same plan. Start up over nothing, make a whole lot of noise, and can't be controlled by man. Here's a little tribute to the Smothers Brothers before I sing you a song. They said, I like to go like Grandpa did, in his sleep, not in stark terror like the other people in the car. I think I'm even with the Smothers Brothers. They got one laugh, I got one laugh. Okay. So I'm going to sing you John Prine's song, In Spite of Ourselves. It's a duet, and I'm singing both parts, just so you know. I'm going to just test the mic for kazoos. Is that good? Okay. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. And she's my baby, I'm her honey. I'm never gonna let her go. Well, he ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once, he was sticking my undies. He ain't real sharp, but he gets things done. He drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey. I'm never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all of my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking, keeps on ticking. Never gonna let her go. Well, he's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes, he's howling at the moon. But he's my baby, I don't mean maybe. I'm never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes, in spite of ourselves. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Arnold. Where do we find you? Instagram, Facebook?
I'm A Cambodian on Instagram, and you can find me at armcambodian.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's stick around. We're going to get Salvador up here. Give us 1 second. We're going to get him all set up.